Okay, so we're gonna start with this colander. And I filled the colander already with our succulent mix. And I like choosing different heights and varieties of succulents. So I'm gonna start with this guy, this cactus. I'm gonna start with these two succulents, and I think I'm gonna pop over and do some red. Maybe a little bit green in this jade, and then we'll see what else happens. So I'll start off with my succulent and I'll pull him gently out, and he comes out pretty easy, not too bad. So I stage first though, so I failed to tell you that. I put these guys in here ahead of time. I kind of look at them, how they're gonna go, how I like them. I kind of like the textures, the feel, the look, the colors. Sometimes that doesn't always work, even when I'm in the planting process. So I may redo things as I go. Succulents are very forgiving. They'll allow you to do that. Don't worry, you're not hurting the plant. So again, I'll dig my hole with my hands and get a good enough hole in there down to the bottom so I can cover my succulent. Now it might feel a little dry to the touch, and that's perfectly okay. I'm gonna take my remaining succulent mix. I'm just gonna get in with my hands because I sometimes find that's easier when I'm placing soil in around my succulents. So I give him kind of shove it down in there, and that's okay. Give him a good shove. He's not gonna get hurt, he's not gonna break. Don't worry. So I've got my first one in there. The next one I'm gonna choose, and I really liked this guy. He just kind of said, hey, I like you. So we're gonna put that guy in there. I'm gonna pull him out right about there, and I think I'm gonna put him right here. That's kind of what I thought. I'm gonna stick him in there. I'm gonna put soil around the succulent. I'm gonna grab some fresh succulent mix, kind of fill in back here. I want the soil up high. I want to avoid any later erosion after it settles. Plus also, I'm gonna lose a little bit down here in all the holes of the colander. So planting up high is perfectly fine. You wanna do that. Now, I think I wanna add a little bit more pop and color. So I'm gonna add this guy. I really like this red color. It's a reddish, kind of mauve color. Now, what's nice, you see the root system down here. I could take a little bit of this dirt off, and I'm not affecting the roots whatsoever, and that might help get it planted in here. So I'm gonna put him in front because I think he's showy. I like it. I'm gonna shove him right in there. And he can be close to his friend right here. That's not a problem. Add some more soil around it. And guys, this is so super easy to do. Anybody can do it. But of course you can bring me your container and I'll do it for you. That's not a problem. But because I really, really love doing this, I think it brings out your creativity, things that you can add to it. I think it's just really a lot of fun. So now I've got it kind of done right here, but I've got a big spot right there. Do I want something big or do I want something little? Well, I think I want a different kind of look right here, and I was gonna choose between this guy, and I think I like this guy. So I think he's a little bit smaller than him. I'm gonna pull him out. I'm gonna get rid of a little bit of this soil down here. Make sure, now sometimes I need to pull a little of the soil out after I get the remaining ones. I'm getting to the last ones. I really need to pull some of this soil out so I can get him packed in there nice. So I'm gonna put him right in here. He's all ready. I'm gonna put some of that soil right back. Put it in there. This is just fun, and I think it's so fun that I'm using something that was, somebody used strainer spaghetti or something. It's just a fun utility item, kind of a fun thing if you've got some of your grandma's old things that she's left you, some of her cooking stuff, that you're really honoring her by planting something in there. So now I've got it, but I really think something's missing. I don't think I need another big one, but I think I want to add this little guy. And I've got one spot right here, and we'll put him right in there. Pull him right out, pop him in right there. Get a little soil around him. I kind of made his hole a little big. Just hold him up. Add some more soil. Now, I want to show this in a place of prominence around my house. Maybe this goes on a kitchen table or a sill, or maybe out on a 3-season room or something. I really like the look of it. I like the different textures. I like the different colors. I think it really, really pops. I'm gonna water it in. So you want to water it thoroughly. You're almost gonna make a mud-like slurry, and that's okay. It's gonna drain down in there. You wanna get it good and soaked, because you're gonna water this guy once a month, like all your other succulents. And I'll clean it up here in a minute. We've got a good amount of water in there, so it's draining out. It's nice and wet. Your succulents hold the water, and the soil helps in their root system, and they constantly feed the plant throughout the month. So let me get a towel, kind of wipe this down. Now, something else I like doing, which I think is awesome, is I'm gonna put some rocks in. And I think rocks add a little bit of just a cool little classier touch to it. I just pop them in right there, and I bought these bright white ones. And you can buy rocks anywhere. We have some rocks here at the garden center, some bigger ones I use on some bigger succulent planters. Then I buy these little ones, and we can get them here, or you can get them at any crafter hobby store. They don't cost that much. Sometimes I get gravel out of my driveway. You can use just about anything. So, just put the rocks in here and towards the middle. This won't inhibit any of your watering. It'll go right through. And I think the white pops. I like it against the greens. I think it's something unique, something different. And just put in as much as you like to your liking. It's your succulent planter. You can add also Spanish moss. That's kind of fun to do on a succulent planter. So now, I did my succulent planter. I'll just give her a little wipe down, shine her up, and I think it's ready to be put on display. So anytime you need help with any of your succulents, I'm more than happy to help you. Just give us a call here at the Garden Center. Ask for Juliana or Laura or any of the other plant specialists. We're more than happy to help you plant your succulent garden.